I would like to speak with Ms. Donna Gregory, please. This is Fred Easter. I apologize, but I believe you have dialed the incorrect number. There is no individual by that name here. What number were you attempting to reach? I was attempting to call 555 to 2893. I may have inadvertently pressed the incorrect button on my touch-tone phone. You have indeed reached the correct number, 555 to 2893. However, there is no one by the name of Gregory at this location. I apologize for the inconvenience. I shall verify the number once more. What city would you like information for, please? Chicago. I am attempting to locate a Donna Gregory on Michigan Avenue. Is this a business or a residence, sir? It is a business. I have a listing for Gregory Associates at 452 Michigan Avenue in Chicago. The telephone number is 555 to 2983. I see. I transposed the middle digits. Thank you for your assistance. Gregory Associates. Good morning. Good morning. I would like to speak with Ms. Donna Gregory, please. This is Fred Easter. I apologize, but Ms. Gregory is currently out of town until Friday. Is there another party who may assist you? No, it is imperative that I speak with her. Is there a method to reach her, or may I leave a message for her to return my call? I can provide the number where she can be reached in San Francisco, which is 980 to 1375. The area code is 415. Alternatively, you may leave your contact information with me, and I will ensure she receives the message upon her return on Friday. Thank you, I appreciate that. My contact number in Chicago is 555 to 4002. I will attempt the number you provided. Hotel San Luis. How may I assist you? I would like to speak with Donna Gregory, please. I do not have the room number. I will connect you to Ms. Gregory's room, sir. I apologize, sir, but it appears there is no answer. Would you like to leave a message? Yes. Please inform Ms. Gregory that Fred Easter from Chicago called. She is aware of the number. It is of high urgency that I speak with her, and I request that she calls regardless of the time. I have call forwarding active, so her call will be transferred to me regardless of my location. I will relay that message to her. While we are discussing call forwarding, does Ms. Gregory utilize a pager? It is a device individuals carry to receive alerts regarding messages. I refer to it as a beeper. Yes, sir, I understand. However, I am uncertain if she possesses one. She did not provide instructions on how to reach her. I will place a message in her box and activate the message notification light on her room telephone. Is there anything else I can assist you with? No, thank you. You have been very helpful. Goodbye. This experience is truly remarkable, Janet. We have finally arrived at the nation's capital. I never anticipated that I would be able to accumulate sufficient funds for this educational excursion. I shared that sentiment, Karen. The part-time employment your uncle secured for us proved indispensable. What is your primary objective for this morning? I propose we visit the Capitol. Mr. Horst informed our social studies class that one may petition their representative for a pass to observe Congress in session. That is my intention. Let us proceed to Representative Hayden's office to request passes. My parents supported his candidacy, although I believe they have not yet made his acquaintance. Perhaps we should aspire higher. Let us visit Senator Wolf's office and request a pass to witness the Senate in session. It may prove more engaging than observing the House of Representatives. That is an excellent suggestion. However, our immediate priority should be to ascertain how to navigate the city using public transportation. The subway system, known as the metro, is reportedly an efficient mode of travel. The girls alight from the subway at the incorrect station. That structure does not appear to resemble the Capitol. Let us inspect the signage to verify our location. Consulting the street map. I have identified our location. I just observed a sign for George Washington University. Based on the map, we are quite a distance from the Capitol. What are our immediate surroundings? The State Department, the Lincoln Memorial, and the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts are all within a 5- to 10-minute walking radius. Would you like to explore these sites while we are in this area? Certainly. They depart on foot. That statue of Abraham Lincoln is truly imposing. He was a distinguished leader. He remains my favorite president. My personal preference is John Kennedy. He feels more contemporary to me, given that many members of his family continue to be prominent in the media. Oh, observe that landmark. According to the map, this is the reflecting pool. We are at the western end of the mall. Facing east, the structure in the distance is the Washington Monument. To the right is the Jefferson Memorial. Let us continue our walk along the mall. Please observe the area to our left. That green space is the ellipse, and the building situated beyond it is home to the most prestigious address in the country. Precisely, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The White House. Do you believe we might be granted a tour of the interior? Certainly. I read in a guide at our hotel that designated sections of the White House are accessible to the public throughout the year. Let us inquire about joining a tour. An hour later. That was a comprehensive tour. While I am disappointed that we did not encounter the president or other notable figures, it was enjoyable to visit such an iconic building. Let us return to the mall and proceed toward the Capitol. Let us pause for a meal first. Look, there is a sidewalk vendor. The building he is positioned in front of appears intriguing. We might occupy its steps to consume our lunch. You are correct, it is an architecturally fascinating structure. It evokes the appearance of a medieval castle. Kindly consult the map to identify it. It is the original Smithsonian Institution building. I look forward to informing my colleagues about where I dined today. That meal was quite satisfactory. Should we explore one of the museums? The Air and Space Museum is nearby. I am informed that it is the most popular and frequently visited public institution in the United States. I would be delighted to visit it. However, while I remain interested in observing Congress, I am thoroughly exhausted. I have not walked this extensively in years. I propose we utilize the metro to return to our hotel for a brief respite. We may certainly return at a later time. I encourage you to participate, Aunt Sarah. It is an enjoyable experience. Video games have been prevalent for many years, and a vast number of individuals enjoy them regularly. We even possess several games that we play on our personal computer at home. I am aware, Ricky. However, this environment seems rather boisterous. There are a significant number of people present. I must acknowledge, nevertheless, that everyone appears joyful. Your companions seem to find great pleasure in the excitement. This is an excellent venue for socializing with my friends and meeting new people. Furthermore, these games require a substantial amount of skill. Allow me to insert some currency into this Space Invaders game. It is one of the earliest video games, essentially a classic, and is straightforward to comprehend and learn to play. Would you mind playing a round or two first, so that I may observe the proper technique? It is most effective to engage directly, so to speak. Your performance may not be optimal initially, so do not possess high expectations. Simply endeavor to concentrate on your actions. I am likely the most senior individual in this establishment. Regardless, I made a commitment to attempt it, so let us proceed. Please insert the currency, and we shall observe how effectively your aunt can eliminate the invaders from space. This lever in the center, which we designate as a joystick, is the mechanism by which you navigate your gun across the lower portion of the screen. The invaders will release projectiles, which are essentially electronic impulses at varying velocities from diverse locations across the screen. Your objective is to maneuver your gun beneath them before the projectiles reach the ground. Am I required to discharge weaponry at them? Yes, by activating this button. If you maintain pressure on it, it will fire continuously, otherwise, it will only discharge a single burst when you depress it. Is that the entirety of the procedure? Not precisely. As the game progresses, the invaders accelerate and release a greater volume of projectiles. Consequently, you must increase your reaction speed, position your gun beneath them, and eliminate them. That was the terminology you utilized, zap them. That is correct. You may now proceed independently. Zap. How? Take that, you malevolent extraterrestrials. My apologies, one managed to evade me. Oh, I have been defeated, Ricky. The adversary was remarkably swift, but I shall succeed in the subsequent attempt. Please accept these funds to procure more change, and we shall endeavor once more. I must admit this is quite entertaining. You are becoming quite proficient at this game, Aunt Sarah. Your scores are consistently improving with each session. Would you like to transition to a more sophisticated game? Eventually, however, for the present, I prefer to focus on attaining the highest possible score in this particular game. If you achieve that, Aunt Sarah, you may record your initials on the video display to demonstrate to all that you have secured the highest score. What a remarkable suggestion. Pinball machines, which we utilized during my youth, never offered such a feature. Why do I not visit your residence tomorrow and attempt to play some of the games on your home computer? You could explain the various types of games to me before we return to the arcade. Would that be acceptable? Aunt Sarah, I believe you have become captivated. Good evening, Mr. Binns. How may I assist you this evening? I have an extensive list of requirements, Mr. Craig. I believe I can locate most of these items on your shelves independently, however, I require your assistance in filling this prescription. Please grant me a moment to verify our inventory. If we do not have it in stock, it may necessitate an order, which could take a day. However, if it is available, I should be able to prepare it within approximately 10 minutes. I shall commence gathering the other items on my list while you investigate. Let us see: aspirin, adhesive tape, and a container of vitamin C tablets. I am uncertain regarding the appropriate size to purchase. Aspirin is available in small tins of 25, as well as bottles of 50, 100, and 150. That is a significant quantity of headaches. Furthermore, they are packaged very securely. I wonder if I should opt for capsules rather than tablets. This is convenient. There is a price per 100, displayed for each size and brand to facilitate comparison. I believe I shall select the house brand. Assuming they are all 5 grains or 325 milligrams, one aspirin is likely as effective as any other. Mr. Binns, I have secured the medication your physician requested. Your prescription will be prepared in approximately 10 minutes. My new assistant, Bill Delaney, will finalize it as soon as he completes his current tasks. In the meantime, is there anything else with which I may assist you? Yes, I believe so. My wife requested that I include vitamin C on our list. While I believe in supplementing one's diet with vitamins, I would appreciate your professional opinion. Vitamin C is indeed among the most crucial vitamin groups required by our bodies, though it is not the only one. If you and your wife are committed to vitamin supplementation, I suggest considering a multivitamin. What are the benefits? Depending on the brand and your budget, you can obtain a dozen or more minerals and vitamins that the body requires. I recommend that you consult with your physician before reaching a decision. That is prudent advice. I also wish to inquire regarding these new diet pills. I have observed them advertised on television and in magazines. Once again, I advise consulting with your physician. These appetite suppressants can have serious adverse effects on some individuals. I would prefer not to dispense them to you until you have discussed them with someone familiar with your medical history. Thank you, Mr. Craig. As always, your commitment to the well-being of your clientele surpasses your interest in mere sales. However, I shall not be dissuaded from purchasing a new toothbrush. My current one is quite worn, and I require a replacement. What do you recommend? I suggest this one. It is durable, yet the bristles are soft, which is beneficial for stimulating your gums and cleaning your teeth. These are currently on promotion this week, and you have a selection of colors. Excellent, I shall take the red one, and I should also purchase some toothpaste while I am here. Mr. Binns, your prescription is prepared. Mr. Binns, I would like to introduce my new assistant, Bill Delaney. Bill, this is Mr. Binns, a long-standing and valued patron. I am not as senior as my appearance suggests. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Bill. It is a pleasure to meet you as well, Mr. Binns. By the way, were you aware that we are currently offering a special on film development? If you have any film requiring processing, now is the appropriate time. I find myself wondering why this establishment is designated a drugstore. I believe it would be prudent for us to cease driving for the evening, my dear. I am becoming fatigued, and you appear to be exhausted as well. I certainly am. 10 hours on the road is arduous for anyone, particularly in this heat. I am eager to arrive at my mother's home, but I do not believe we should exert ourselves excessively. We ought to be well rested upon our arrival to ensure a pleasant visit. I concur. Why do you not consult the travel guide to determine if there are any recommended motels along this route? The previous sign we encountered indicated the proximity of several small towns, where we will likely find lodging. Observe. We have begun to search for a motel, and one has just appeared. Let us pull over and inspect the premises. Unfortunately, they have a no vacancy sign. I hope we do not encounter that difficulty frequently. I would prefer not to sleep in the automobile this evening. I am confident we shall not be compelled to do so. What is indicated in the guidebook? There are 3 establishments listed. The one we just passed was included. Let us evaluate the remaining 2 and hope they are not at full capacity. The second has a pleasant name, and the third is a branch of a major chain. Please make a right turn at the road ahead. The first one should be located approximately half a mile down that road. What is your assessment? It appears slightly dilapidated to me, but at least their vacancy sign is illuminated. No, I do not favor this one. Should the larger establishment be full, we may return here, but this one appears somewhat unrefined for my preference. Let us continue. The chain is renowned for its excellent reputation, which would afford me greater comfort. There it is. We are fortunate. Let us proceed to register. They drive to the entrance marked office, park the vehicle, and enter to register. Good afternoon. Good evening, sir and ma'am. Will it be the 2 of you? Yes. We require a single room for one night. Do you have any vacancies? I have one available, which was released only moments ago. A couple traveling to Salt Lake City possessed a reservation, but notified us they were unable to arrive. This is a very busy season. You are fortunate to have secured this room. Please complete this registration card, and ensure you include your vehicle's license plate number. Will you be settling the payment by credit card? Yes, certainly. The clerk processes the card and hands a document across the desk for a signature. You have been assigned to room 27. It is situated behind the building, past the swimming pool. You may park your vehicle directly in front of your door. The dining room closes at 9:30, while the lounge remains open until midnight. The breakfast facility opens at 6 o'clock a.m. Please enjoy your stay. He hands them a key, and they depart. A pleasant gentleman. Indeed, although slightly abrupt, but I imagine he must repeat that information numerous times throughout the day. I am anticipating a bath and relaxing in an air-conditioned room. I intend to change into my swimwear immediately and enjoy a refreshing swim. Ah, this is the highlight of the day. We must ensure we dine before the restaurant closes. I am quite hungry already, and I shall likely be famished after my swim. Observe the sign on the door of room 27. It reads, "Welcome, weary travelers." That describes us perfectly.